Hello everyone, it's Gromit and ThomasFan01 here, and welcome to my cracking video. Christmas time is one of my favourite time of the year. I love spending time with my family, opening presents, playing games and having a wonderful roast dinner. But there is another thing that I love about Christmas, and that is watching Christmas films and TV episodes. Whether it's Aardman's After Christmas or Mr. Men the Christmas Letter, it's watching the wonderful holiday specials that starts to get me into the Christmas spirit. But one of the things I love to watch during Christmas is the wonderful Christmas themed Thomas and Friends episodes. Believe it or not, Thomas and Friends have had their fair amount of Christmas episodes over the years, and my all-time favourite Thomas and Friends episode to watch in December is Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree. Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree was written by Christopher Awdry and was the last episode of Series 2 of the TV series. This was also the last episode that Ringo Starr narrated for the show. So is this classic Thomas and Friends episode perfect to watch on Christmas Day, or is it missing its festive spirit? Well, let's find out. It's 2 days before the 25th of December and everyone is getting the final preparations ready for the big day. At Tidmouth Station, the Fat Controller asks Thomas to collect the Christmas tree for the carol party at the station. But when Thomas heads back to Tidmouth Station with the Christmas tree on a flatbed, the little blue engine soon finds himself stuck and buried in the snow. The Fat Controller soon hears the news and sends Donald and Douglas to search for him. It's up to the Scottish twin engines to rescue Thomas and the missing Christmas tree before the carol concert begins. This episode is a pure Christmas classic to watch at this time of year. I always feel Christmassy when watching this episode. There are so many reasons why. One of the reasons is the snow that is all over the island of Sodor. It just looks so magical in the winter season. Even though I'm not too sure how David Mitten and his crew used to make the snow, it looks very realistic. I'm presuming that they used flour as it looks very powdery. But the main reason why I love this episode is the party at the end. It just looks so festive and it always gets me into the holiday spirit so easily. The set is just beautiful and so colourful. With its Christmas decorations and the Santa hats on the engines, it just feels so warm and comforting to see all these little details. The episode has that timeless feel to it too. Loads of Thomas fans love this little story, and I can honestly see why. Like many of the classic Thomas episodes, they have that certain charm because of its pacing in the plot, interesting characters and amazing sets. The crew on this film I feel did a fantastic job at this episode. It feels like they have worked really hard to make it as Christmassy as possible, and they certainly achieved that. I can't find any fault with this episode, as it just feels so joyful and is such a wonderful little story. This episode has such charm and is simply a Christmas classic. If you're a Thomas fan and want to watch a Christmas episode, then I highly recommend watching Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree. It's such a perfect episode to watch in December, and is such a wonderful and charming story that will surely entertain fans old and new. I'm Gromit and ThomasFan01, and I hope you enjoyed the video and have a safe and Merry Christmas.